What's going on, my people? What's going on, my people's man? It's your boy Karan Lil Mine, and as y'all can see by the title today, as y'all know, it's Mental Health Monday. For some reason, I feel like I need to stop giving certain days, like, it's because I'm gonna upload whatever I want to upload whenever I want to upload it. But y'all know, I don't know. But as y'all can see by the title, we are here to talk about health OCD. Now, what's funny is if y'all look back on my all the videos I did, I have done every subtype that I could think of when it comes to OCD. I basically, spread awareness on every subtype there was or that I know of. And if y'all haven't already, go check that out. I already made a playlist for it. I'm just gonna put it right here, up there, or whatever. But I missed health OCD. I don't know how I missed health OCD. Which is funny because it's a subtype that I've dealt with from time to time. But now we're here. You know what I'm saying? So without further ado, god damn, big ass forehead. But without further ado, let's get into it. So what is health OCD? Excuse the fireworks, by the way. I'm pretty sure y'all can hear that. It is the 4th of July. Happy 4th of July. Or happy late 4th of July. Health OCD is a subtype of OCD that surrounds the obsession of someone's health or well-being. Now, you may be asking what caused these obsessions. Now, as we know, when it comes to OCD, anything that we know can be a trigger to our obsessions, whether it's a intrusive thought, intrusive sensation, intrusive feeling, intrusive image. I hope I didn't say that twice. An item, word, movie, song, show, person, place, anything that you could think of. Like literally anything that's alive, created, can be a trigger. But the specific triggers that someone with health OCD can experience are aches and pains. So this can be any ache or pain that you feel all over your body, a headache, a toothache, whatever type of ache, whatever type of pain, that it can be a trigger. The news about illnesses, so like some type of virus outbreak or, some new virus that's created. I think those are the same things, but yeah. Anything virus related or illness related that you see on, or I won't even just say the news, just any like form of social media or entertainment, I guess. Being sick, I can say personally, I don't know why I waste my hand. I've personally experienced this subtype and feeling sick. I've thought, I've experienced obsessions or intrusive thoughts surrounding me being sick. Because who likes being sick? Especially when it's that type of sick that you think you won't get over, but you do. But at that moment you feel like it's like, I don't want to say the end, but it's them heavy type sicknesses like colds, flus. Yeah, y'all know. And germs. So as y'all know, when it comes to any subtype of OCD, a lot of subtypes can coexist with each other. So health OCD and contamination OCD can tie in together. There's actually a movie surrounding that, which is called, I think it's The Turtles All the Way Down, I think, or Turtles The Way Down, I think, which is a great movie. I love that movie. I ain't gonna lie. I haven't watched it a lot, but I can say it's one of my favorites for the reason of it, spreading awareness on OCD and actually catching what it's like living with it, and just how hard it is to live with it and stuff like that. But yeah. And as we know, these triggers can cause obsessions, which is basically the triggers really are the obsessions, now that I think about it, because you experience an intrusive thought, which is a trigger, then you obsess over that intrusive thought. But yeah, these certain obsessions that someone with health OCD can experience are like, what if this headache or just this ache and pain that we feel could be a terminal illness? I feel like this is very common to experience with health OCD, because like I said, sometimes we can get sick or have a certain ache or pain that just feels worse than the normal ache and pain, or the normal headache, What if I catch this virus and as we know, like viruses nowadays has been known to really like take out a lot of people, which I can see why, with someone who's dealing with health OCD can really fear of, catching one of these newer viruses or whatever, because like I said, it's like these viruses are no joke out here. Like, if we're just being honest. But yeah. What if the doctor missed something at my checkup and I am ill? Now, I feel like this is very common as well. I feel like all of these are very common. I might say that a lot, but yeah, like even if someone is telling you like, well, I don't want to get to that. I'm kind of gonna get to that with the compulsion part, but yeah. Now, as we know, these obsessions triggers can cause us to feel bad anxiety and cause a lot of uncertainty, which leads us into doing compulsions. Now, if you don't know what compulsions are things that we do to give ourselves reassurance about these obsessions or triggers that we are, currently facing. For health OCD, some specific compulsions that we may face are checking. Now, checking is a compulsion that basically every subtype has, but when it comes to health OCD, checking as in like checking for bumps, pains, aches, and stuff like that. Just checking over yourself to make sure that you are okay. Reassurance seeking. So basically asking family or friends if you are okay. Constantly going to the doctor. This is something I wanted to bring up in the trigger part or the obsession part, but we may feel when we deal with this, sometimes we may feel like that the doctor may miss something, so we constantly like do doctor visits to make sure they don't miss anything, and we make sure that everything is all right. Avoidance. So avoiding things that could possibly get you sick. Like I said, when it comes to health OCD, this can also ties into contamination OCD. So this might lead you into avoiding going out because of specific viruses, or just the fear of becoming sick, after, interacting with the outside world. And yeah. Another compulsion that we can fall into is looking up symptoms, which I feel like is I'm finna say it again, but it's very common to experience with any subtype, because, we want to make sure that everything is okay. So we obviously look up, like, is this a sign of this, or, a sign of that? And yeah, and I can say I'm a victim of that. Like, I've constantly, and I would say currently do it. I just lied. I currently do it. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah. But yeah, that is a very common compulsion to go through, which I feel like is very bad. I feel like this might be a side note, but at the same time, it won't be. I feel like y'all should stay off Reddit if y'all want to do some research or get some type of reinsurance, because that shit is a emotional roller coaster, bro. Like, you will find nothing but anxiety based I would say feedback, but stories on there. Like, you have people, you have like a 10% of genuine people on there that's literally trying to look for help and stuff like that, or open up about their story of OCD. And you got the 90% that's just in there trolling, trying to trigger you and just make you feel like shit. And yeah, like I said, I feel like that's like my main subtype right now is health OCD, because as I know, man, your boy's getting older, bro. Like, I am, it's really like, I wouldn't say it's heartbreaking to like realize, but it's like crazy to realize. Like, I'm not, like, I started doing this, like, I started content creation when I was like 18, 17. I started doing OCD content when I was like 21, 22. I'm about to be 27, bro. Like, it's just crazy how far, how fast time goes. But like I said, I'm turning 27. I can say I have not taken care of myself as best as I should. I feel like I could definitely do better. And like I said, with me being older, I kind of experience, I don't know, like, I wouldn't say older, like growth pain, or older, I was gonna say older pain, but y'all know what I mean. Like, when you get older, bro, like, you feel like, your body start to be different. You know what I'm saying? You can't move like how you used to. And I feel like, honestly, I feel like that's the thing that society puts on us. Like, I feel like because there's people out there that are old, like old, but they are like very healthy. Like they're able to move. I want to say like their younger self, but they able to still move around. Like, you know, they take care of themselves. And I feel like a lot of us should, you know, take notes on that and just realize like we are the reason, you know, things may turn out the way that it turned out as far as, you know, our physical, you know, state. You know what I'm saying? Like if you eat healthy and take care of yourself, you know, it all, you know, you'll be all right. You know, no matter how old you get, you know, you'll be able to, you know, be healthy, I guess. But then I kind of just remembered, because I was supposed to do this video like a little minute ago, but I ended up not doing it because I feel like it wasn't put together well. But one thing I remember I was gonna say was like, I feel like when you take care of all the aspects of your like life just in general will go good for you. And I feel like it does start. I don't know where. I was gonna say I feel like it starts off with physical. I really don't know where it starts off at. I feel like that probably depends on the person. I feel like for me, it might have started at my mental, honestly. But I feel like it could go physical first. You know what I'm saying? If you see yourself physically looking good, you know what I'm saying, you know, you will feel better about yourself, feel more confident, and then, you know, your mental would be good, you feel me? And, you know, you wouldn't think so badly about yourself. Emotionally, you will feel good, you know, because once again, you're taking care of yourself. And then spiritually, you know, you'll be like, you know, you'll be good as well, because all the other things above that is, you know, good. And then, you know, your finances and all that other stuff just starts to go good because overall you're good and taking care of yourself. And I feel like that, you know, it's something that I've did, but I didn't go, like I said, I didn't go like the physical, the little ranking I just did or whatever. I think I started off with my mental, of course, because my mental was like my biggest problem. And then once I got my mental right, I thought about my physical, and then so on. Now I feel like I'm just yapping, but I kind of that just brings me back to the original conversation. I feel like with my health OCD, like I said, it's not as bad as my sexual orientation OCD. I can say I do a fair amount of compulsions. Not as, like I said, not as much as my sexual orientation OCD, but I do compulsions. But overall, I feel like I just need to take care of myself, and everything else will just fall in place. You know, like I feel like I won't even experience this anymore. One thing I can say though, my journey with my sexual orientation OCD has transferred to my other subtypes that I dealt with, as far as like me just learning how to get through it. Because like I said, it's not as bad as my sexual orientation OCD. Like I can literally have a little trigger, you know what I'm saying? It could last like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, maybe even longer, but it won't last past 30 minutes. Like I can literally just get out of it, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, that is it. Now, I do this on all of the videos that I do when it comes to talking about a specific subtype of OCD. I hope whoever watched this, if you're someone that's dealing with OCD or just someone that's learning about it, I hope you are well informed on what this subtype is. And if you have any questions about this subtype, I'm willing to answer them. I'm willing to answer them. What else? Oh, for my OCD warriors out there, if I didn't say anything, or if I didn't name a trigger that you experience, an obsession that you have, a compulsion that you do, don't look at it like, you know, you don't have OCD because I didn't name a common subtype. I mean, not a common subtype, but a common thing that you experience when it comes to OCD, because there's a lot of things that, you know, that are not common that I experience when it comes to OCD. And like I always say, OCD isn't one size fit all. What I may experience with OCD, you may not experience with OCD. What you experience with OCD, I may not experience with OCD. But that does not define each other. That does not define each of our journeys with OCD. You know, I feel like we all just go through different journeys and stuff like that. So yeah, if I didn't mention a trigger, obsession, compulsion that you go through, don't think it's because you don't have OCD or anything. It's just that it's not talked about enough, or I just didn't mention it, you know. But yeah, I think that's it, man. I appreciate y'all tuning this video. I think I already said it. If I didn't, if y'all enjoyed the video, make sure y'all leave a like, subscribe to the channel if y'all new, and turn on post notifications so y'all don't miss a beat when I upload. And I think that's it, man. I really appreciate y'all tuning in this video. Hope y'all have a great day, great night whenever y'all watching this. Continue to love one another, love yourself, and as always,
I'm gone.